Hello and welcome to Drive Central. I'm filling in for Mike Spinelli, who is on assignment in Berlin for the O Network. Let's get things out of the way first with social media. We're on the interwebs at /drive.tv, on Twitter at Drive, and of course on Facebook at facebook.com/drivetv. It's a new week and a new season, and that means Big Muscle has returned. Here's a promo for what's about to come for the next 14 weeks.
So, I mean, we're in first. I mean, but like I said, then if you roll into it, it's like...
That's Big Muscle every Monday here on Drive. And on Tuesday, we've got another driven episode, this time from Frankfurt, Germany, where we visit the workshops of X-Ray, the MINI Dakar team. This is really the business end of the whole operation. This is where the co-pilot sits, navigator, mechanic. Well, in fact, they each can do each other's job, but this guy is actually the one that's actually most active. And behind the scenes, when you talk to these guys, they say the guy in the right seat is actually doing more than the guy in the left seat because he's got to focus on navigation, he's got to focus on telemetry coming off of the car, making sure all the systems are working properly, and as well as making sure that the driver keeps his right foot down. And the redundant systems. Now, you won't see the GPS systems here because that's actually issued by the FIA 2 days before the event starts. So there's no unfair advantage in terms of those GPS units ahead of time. You do get the typical rally trip computers, redundancy as well. Simple controls on the right-hand side that the driver can use, as well as buttons on the floor so they can hit, reset the trip computer with the feet if they've got the book in their hand. That's driven every Tuesday right here on Drive. And on Wednesday this week, I'm sorry, but no Chris Harris. All you fanboys can send me death threats at matt@thesmokingtire.com. Instead, we've got a premiere episode of Drive Clean.
This is my home away from home, a place where Porsche history is on every lift, and an artist and a mechanic are one and the same. Finding an expert who specializes in your specific vehicle is ideal, but not always possible. Be sure to find a mechanic who's willing to spend the time with you to explain the positives and the negatives of your potential purchase. Spending a few extra dollars here can save you a big headache in the future. Gasper Fasulo, chief mechanic and Renwork partner, gathers info by first test driving the 964 and calculating its response against the years of experience he has as a Porsche mechanic. This step is critical in the success of the PPI, as your mechanic will recognize the subtle nuances that might be otherwise overlooked.
That is Drive Clean every Wednesday morning right before Chris Harris on Cars for the next 13 weeks, part of our new season of Drive. On Thursday, we have After Drive with Mike Spinelli, and on Friday, it's Leo Parente with Doug Fian of Corvette Racing on Shakedown Trackdown from Lime Rock Park. That's it for Drive Central this week. Next week, I'm not hosting it, Mike's not hosting it, but Edward Snowden is.